Do something for me right now. Look at the back of your hand. Really look at it. Now gently pinch the skin and let it go. Watch closely. Did you see that? The way it slowly, reluctantly, slides back into place? That small hesitation? That's not just gravity, that's not just time passing, that's your skin sending you a message. I remember the first time I noticed it on my own hand. I was at my daughter's wedding watching the photographer review photos, and I caught a glimpse of my reflection in a mirror. For just a moment, I didn't recognize the person staring back. The laugh lines I'd earned from decades of joy had somehow become permanent residents. The softness along my jaw, the way my neck looked in certain lighting. And here's what hurt the most: I'd done everything right. I'd bought the expensive serums, the ones with the French names and the clinical-looking bottles. I'd slathered on the creams that promised miracles. I'd spent thousands over the years standing in department stores, hoping that this product would finally be the one. But what if I told you we've all been looking in the wrong place? What if the beauty industry has had us focused on the surface while the real transformation was waiting somewhere else entirely, somewhere much closer than you think, somewhere you visit multiple times every single day? Your kitchen. Here's something that might make you angry. The skincare industry is worth over $140 billion globally. Billion. With a B. They need you to believe that the solution comes in a jar, that youth can be purchased, applied, and absorbed through your epidermis. But here's the truth they won't tell you. Your skin isn't a sponge. It's a barrier. That's literally its job, to keep things out. When you apply even the most expensive cream, the vast majority of those miracle ingredients sit on top of your skin, evaporate, or get wiped away on your pillowcase. Meanwhile, deep beneath the surface, about 4 millimeters down, something else is happening. You have millions, literally millions, of tiny factories called fibroblasts. Think of them as construction workers. Their job? Building collagen. That's the protein that keeps your skin firm, plump, springy. After age 60, these factories don't shut down. They just go quiet. They slow down to a crawl, not because they're broken, but because they're starving. They're waiting for the right raw materials, the right fuel, the right instructions. And those materials? They don't come from a bottle. They come from your plate. What I'm about to share with you isn't a quick fix. It isn't a miracle, but it is powerful. These 5 foods, 5 simple, affordable, accessible foods, work from the inside out to wake up those sleeping factories, rebuild your body's collagen, and bring back some of that firmness, that glow, that confidence you thought was gone forever. Ingredient number 1, bone broth. Our first ingredient is ancient. It's something your grandmother probably made without even thinking about it. Something that's been simmering in kitchens across every culture for thousands of years. Bone broth. Now I can already hear some of you thinking, bone broth? That's just soup stock with a fancy name. And you're not entirely wrong. But here's what makes it different. Here's what makes it powerful. When you take bones, chicken, beef, fish, whatever you have, and simmer them for hours, sometimes up to 24 hours, something magical happens. The heat and time break down the cartilage, the connective tissue, the collagen inside those bones. It literally melts into the water, creating a liquid that, when cooled, turns into a thick, jiggly gel. That gel? That's collagen, or more specifically, gelatin, which is just cooked collagen. Think about building a house. You need bricks, right? You can't build a brick house without bricks. Seems obvious. Well, your body can't build collagen without the right building blocks. And those building blocks are specific amino acids with names you don't need to memorize. Glycine, proline, hydroxyproline. These amino acids are the bricks, and bone broth is absolutely loaded with them, more than almost any other food on earth. When you drink a cup of warm bone broth, you're sending a shipment of pre-made bricks directly to your body's construction site. Your bloodstream carries these amino acids to your skin, where they find those sleepy fibroblast factories and basically wake them up with an urgent message. Hey, we've got materials, fresh supply, time to get back to work. And those factories respond, They start weaving those amino acids into new collagen helixes, rebuilding your skin's structure from the inside out. But here's what most people don't realize. The benefits go way beyond your face. That same collagen that firms up your skin is also the main component of your cartilage, your joints, your tendons. You know that ache in your knees when you climb stairs? The stiffness in your shoulders when you wake up? That could be thinning cartilage. Bone broth helps rebuild the cushioning in your joints. I've had people tell me they've thrown away their knee braces after making bone broth a regular part of their routine. Making it yourself is easier than you think. Ask your butcher for soup bones. They're usually cheap, sometimes even free. Throw them in a slow cooker, cover with water, add a splash of apple cider vinegar to help extract the minerals, and let it simmer overnight. In the morning, you'll have liquid gold. Sip it warm like tea. Use it as a base for soups. Add it to sauces. Just 1 cup a day can make a profound difference. Ingredient number 2, red bell peppers. If bone broth provides the bricks for our collagen house, then our next ingredient is the foreman, the leader who tells the construction crew exactly what to do and how to do it. We're talking about vitamin C, and one of the most concentrated, delicious sources isn't what you think. It's not oranges, it's red bell peppers. One single red bell pepper has almost 3 times the vitamin C of an orange. 3 times. And vitamin C isn't just helpful for collagen production, it's absolutely essential. Non-negotiable. Without it, the entire process stops cold. Here's why. After your body gets those amino acids from bone broth, it needs to link them together into a very specific chain structure. Imagine you're trying to braid rope. You've got all the individual strands, but you need something to bind them together tightly. That's what vitamin C does. There's an enzyme, a biological worker, whose entire job is to link those amino acid chains together. And that enzyme cannot function without vitamin C at all. It's like trying to nail boards together without a hammer. You've got the materials, but you can't assemble them. Without enough vitamin C, your body makes weak, unstable collagen that breaks down easily. This leads to wrinkles, sagging, even easy bruising. This is actually why sailors in the old days got scurvy. Without vitamin C, their bodies couldn't repair tissue, and their existing collagen literally disintegrated. But vitamin C does something else too. It protects your existing collagen. Your skin is under constant attack from free radicals, unstable molecules created by sun exposure, pollution, stress, even normal metabolism. Think of free radicals as tiny vandals running through your body, damaging cells and breaking down collagen fibers. Vitamin C is one of the most powerful antioxidants we have. It's like deploying a security force that neutralizes those vandals before they can do damage. So when you eat red bell peppers, you're doing 2 things at once: building new collagen and protecting the collagen you already have. It's the perfect 2-for-1 deal. Adding them to your diet is effortless. They're sweet, crunchy, versatile. Slice them up with hummus. Toss them in salads. Sauté them with eggs. Roast them until they're caramelized and sweet. Just half a pepper a day gives you more than your daily requirement. You know, I've been making these videos for a while now, and something beautiful happens that I didn't expect. People email me. They leave comments. They tell me their stories. Last week, a woman named Margaret, she's 68, wrote to tell me she's been following this advice for 3 months. She said her daughter asked if she'd gotten work done. Her daughter, the person who knows her face better than anyone. But here's what gets me. Margaret almost didn't see that first video. It got lost in the algorithm. And I think about how many other Margarets are out there, struggling with expensive creams that don't work, thinking their only option is to just accept decline. That's why this matters. That's why sharing this information, making sure it reaches the people who need it, is so important. Not for me, for each other. For the community we're building here of people who refuse to believe that aging means giving up. Anyway, let's keep going. We've got 3 more powerful ingredients to cover. Ingredient number 3, berries. We've laid the foundation with bone broth. We've hired the foreman with vitamin C from red peppers. Now we need to protect our construction site from vandals and damage. Enter our third ingredient, dark berries, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, raspberries. These tiny jewels aren't just delicious, they're packed with a special class of antioxidants called anthocyanins. These are the plant pigments that give berries their deep, rich colors. And here's the rule. The darker the berry, the more anthocyanins it contains. Remember those free radical vandals attacking your collagen? Anthocyanins are like the special forces of your antioxidant army. They're exceptionally good at neutralizing a particularly nasty type of free radical, the kind specifically created by sun damage. A study in the Journal of Experimental and Therapeutic Medicine found that anthocyanins can actually prevent the collagen degradation caused by UV exposure. Think about that. Sun damage is one of the biggest enemies of youthful skin. It's like a demolition crew working every single day to dismantle your collagen scaffolding. When you eat berries, you're sending in a repair and protection crew to counteract that damage before it becomes permanent. But berries also contain vitamin C. Lots of it. So you're getting that collagen-building benefit we talked about, plus the protective anthocyanins. They work synergistically. Together, they're far more powerful than either one alone. You're simultaneously reducing the breakdown of collagen while increasing the production of new collagen. That's how you see real, lasting change. A handful of berries a day. That's it. Toss them in your morning oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, eat them straight from the container as a snack. Frozen berries work just as well as fresh. Sometimes they're even more nutrient-dense because they're frozen at peak ripeness. Ingredient number 4, garlic. Our fourth ingredient is pungent, powerful, ancient. It's been used for both cooking and medicine for thousands of years. Garlic. Now, garlic's magic for your skin comes from something most people never think about: sulfur. Sulfur is sometimes called nature's beauty mineral, and for good reason. It plays a critical role in the structure of collagen. Remember how vitamin C helps link the amino acid chains together? Sulfur works on a deeper level. It forms cross-linking bonds between the actual collagen fibers themselves. These sulfur bonds are what give your collagen its strength, resilience, and elasticity. Imagine weaving a basket. You have the vertical reeds in place, but it's the horizontal reeds woven through that give the basket its shape and strength. Sulfur is like those horizontal reeds, locking your collagen structure into a tight, durable, flexible matrix. Without enough sulfur, your collagen network becomes weak and brittle. More wrinkles, more sagging, less structural integrity. But garlic has a few more tricks. It's rich in compounds like taurine and lipoic acid, which have been shown to help repair damaged collagen fibers. So while other ingredients build new collagen, garlic helps fix the old, worn-out fibers you already have. It's your maintenance crew, going around tightening bolts and patching weak spots. Plus, garlic is a potent anti-inflammatory and circulation booster. Chronic inflammation silently contributes to tissue breakdown throughout your body, including your skin. By calming inflammation, garlic creates a healthier environment for your skin cells to thrive. And better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients delivered directly to your skin. That's what creates that healthy, rosy glow. Now, I know eating a lot of garlic can be intimidating, but you don't need to chew raw cloves. The key is this: crush or chop the garlic and let it sit for about 10 minutes before cooking it. This activates an enzyme that creates allicin. That's where most of the benefits come from. Add a clove or two to your stir-fries. Mix it into pasta sauce. Blend it into salad dressing. Rub it on toast with olive oil. With every bite, you're delivering this beauty mineral straight to your skin. Ingredient number 5, dark leafy greens. Our fifth and final ingredient is the unsung hero, dark leafy greens. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens. If we're still using our house-building metaphor, these greens are the power supply and logistics team that keep the entire operation running smoothly. First, like red peppers and berries, they're loaded with vitamin C. A single cup of kale has more than a full day's worth. More support for that crucial step of linking amino acids together. Second, they contain the same protective antioxidants we find in berries, lutein and zeaxanthin, helping fight off free radical damage and preserve your collagen. But here's what's unique about leafy greens: chlorophyll. That's the pigment that makes plants green. Early research suggests that chlorophyll may increase procollagen, the precursor to collagen, directly in your skin. The lifeblood of plants has a way of boosting the building blocks of our own skin. Perhaps most importantly, leafy greens are one of the best sources of zinc and copper. These minerals are what scientists call cofactors. They're essential for enzymes involved in the final stages of collagen maturation and elastin production. Elastin is the other crucial protein that gives your skin its ability to snap back. So by eating these greens, you're supporting not just collagen, but elastin too. That means skin that's both firm and flexible, the hallmark of youthful vitality. I want to end with something important. For many of us, the reflection in the mirror can feel like a reminder of time passing, of things lost. The world is obsessed with youth, and it can make us feel like we should be fading quietly into the background as we get older. I'm here to tell you that is not true. You have so much life, so much wisdom, so much vibrancy still inside you. Taking care of your body, nourishing it with these foods we've talked about, isn't vanity. It's not about trying to look 25 again. It's an act of self-respect. It's a declaration that you are worth caring for, that you deserve to feel strong and comfortable in your own skin, that you are in control of your own well-being. Growing older is a privilege. The lines on our faces are a map of a life lived. But there's no reason why we can't have those lines on skin that's also healthy, firm, and glowing with vitality. You hold the power to rebuild, to rejuvenate, to shine, one nourishing meal at a time. Let me recap what we've covered. Number 1. Bone broth for the amino acid building blocks. Number 2. Red bell peppers for the vitamin C that constructs collagen. Number 3. Dark berries for the antioxidant protection. Number 4. Garlic for the sulfur that strengthens the collagen matrix. Number 5. Leafy greens for the supporting vitamins and minerals. Together, these 5 foods create an internal ecosystem perfectly equipped to build and protect beautiful, resilient skin. It's never too late to start. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these ingredients surprised you most? Do you have your own secret food for great skin? Drop a comment below. I read every single one, and your experiences enrich this entire community. If this video helped you see your kitchen in a new light, give it a thumbs up. It helps others find this message. And if you're truly ready to start this journey of nourishing your skin from the inside out, just type "I'm ready" in the comments. It's a small way to commit to yourself and let this community cheer you on. Thank you for spending this time with me. Remember, every single bite is an opportunity to heal, to build, and to thrive. Stay vibrant, stay wonderful, and never forget the incredible power you hold on your very own plate.